Hi there. I'm so glad you're here. Let's slow everything down together. Set aside the noise, the pressure, the weight of the day, and just breathe. This moment is for you. A quiet place to reflect. A space to reconnect with peace, with faith, with something deeper. Today, I want to walk with you through Psalm 86. It's a beautiful, raw, and gentle prayer from someone who didn't have it all figured out, but still believed in the goodness of God. Maybe it's exactly what your soul needs right now. Hear me, Lord, and answer me, for I am poor and needy. It begins right there, with honesty, not strength, not pretending, but need. Have you ever felt like you didn't have much to give? Like your soul was tired and your heart a little fragile? This verse reminds us it's okay to come to God as we are, not with polished words, but with open hands. God listens, not because we're impressive, but because we're His. Guard my life, for I am faithful to you. Save your servant who trusts in you. You are my God. There's a quiet desperation here. Guard me, save me, but also a choice. Even in distress, He says, I trust you. It's that kind of trust that whispers in the dark. I don't understand everything, but I'm still choosing to believe you're good. Faith doesn't mean we never struggle. It means we know where to go when we do. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I call to you all day long. Mercy. What a powerful, tender word. Not getting what we deserve, okay? Being held, even in our weakest moments. David says, I call to you all day long. Have you ever had a day like that? When your heart keeps reaching for God, quietly beneath everything else? You're not alone in that. God doesn't get tired of your voice. He doesn't roll His eyes at your need. He leans in. Bring joy to your servant, Lord, for I put my trust in you. Joy, not the loud, party kind, but the deep, soul-settling kind. The kind that says, even in uncertainty, I have a reason to hope. David isn't demanding an answer, he's asking for joy, because joy reminds us that we're alive, that God is near, that our pain doesn't have the final word. Okay, Lord, are forgiving and good, abounding in love to all who call to you. What a promise. God isn't distant, He's forgiving, good, overflowing with love, not rationed, not reluctant, abounding. That means there's more than enough for you. It's more than enough for your regrets, your doubts, your in-between seasons. Hear my prayer, Lord. Listen to my cry for mercy. When I am in distress, I call to you because you answer me. There's the cycle. We see distress leads to prayer, and prayer leads to peace. Not always because everything changes, but because we remember who hears us. God doesn't ignore our pain. He's the kind of Father who answers, not always the way we expect, but always in love. Among the gods, there is none like you, Lord. No deeds can compare with yours. There's something freeing about remembering who God is. It's not powerless, not small, not like the temporary things we sometimes put our hope in. Nothing and no one compares. We can trust Him, not because life is easy, but because He is faithful. All the nations you have made will come and worship before you, Lord. They will bring glory to your name. This verse pulls us out of our own little world and reminds us, God is bigger than our moment. One day, all people, all nations, all voices will recognize His glory. It reminds us that we're part of a bigger story, a story of hope, of redemption, of a love that never gives up. For you are great and do marvelous deeds. You alone are God. Sometimes we forget. We get caught in our routines, our anxieties, our what-ifs, but then we remember God is great, not just conceptually, but personally, still doing marvelous things, healing, restoring, guiding, even when we don't see it yet, even when we're in the middle part of the story. Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart, that I may fear your name. What a beautiful prayer. Make my heart whole again. Teach me. Help me rely on you. So often, we live divided, part of us trusting, part of us afraid, rooted, aligned with you. But here, the desire is clear. Give me a heart that isn't split in two. Make me steady. I will praise you, Lord my God, with all my heart. I will glorify your name forever. Praise can feel hard sometimes, especially when life feels heavy. But praise is powerful. It lifts our gaze. It reminds us that we're not alone in our story. It turns our focus from our problems to the one who holds all things. For great is your love toward me. You have delivered me from the depths, from the realm of the dead. He's talking about rescue, not just from physical danger, but from despair, from hopelessness, from the feeling that everything is too far gone. God pulls us up again and again from the places we thought we'd never escape. That's who he is. Arrogant foes are attacking me, oh God. Ruthless people are trying to kill me. They have no regard for you. David's not sugarcoating anything here. He's facing real opposition. Maybe you are too not in the same way, but maybe from critics, pressure, or invisible battles in your own mind. Okay, it's okay to admit that. You don't have to pretend. God can handle your reality, but you, Lord, are a compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness. There's that word, again, abounding, overflowing, more than enough, compassionate, gracious. This is what anchors us when everything else is uncertain, okay? This is who God really is, not angry, not distant, but patient and kind. And his faithfulness isn't based on our perfection. It's based on his nature. Turn to me and have mercy on me. Show your strength on behalf of your servant. Save me, because I serve you, just as my mother did. Sometimes we ask God to turn his face toward us not because we think he's far away, but because we long to feel his closeness again. David appeals, not just as a king, but as a child. Look at me, Lord. Be near. Show your strength. That kind of honesty is beautiful. It's okay to ask. It's okay to want to feel held. Give me a sign of your goodness, that my enemies may see it and be put to shame. For you, Lord, have helped me and comforted me. And here it ends, not with a battle cry, but with a longing for comfort. Give me a sign that you're near, that you're still with me. That goodness is still ahead. Maybe that's your prayer today too. And maybe this quiet moment is part of that sign. A whisper to your heart that God sees you. He hasn't left, okay? And he's not done working good into your life. So, take another deep breath. Let these words sink in. Let the presence of peace wash over your worries. You are not alone. You are heard, one peaceful breath at a time. And you are loved deeply and endlessly by a God who is compassionate and full of mercy. If this gentle reflection brought you a little bit of calm today, I'd love it if you tapped the like button or shared it with someone else who might need this moment too. And if you'd like to keep walking through Psalms with me, feel free to subscribe. We'll keep creating quiet spaces together. Thanks for being here. Stay grounded, stay hopeful, and may his love surround you always.